Hi, welcome to the StorageCraft presentation. My name is Mark Baird. I'm a regional sales manager with StorageCraft, and we'd like to thank Level Platforms for inviting us here. So a little bit about StorageCraft. We're a rapidly growing software company based out of Draper, Utah. Our sole focus is on backup and disaster recovery software. And you're probably familiar with our award-winning Shadow Protect line of software. We've got this software installed on millions of systems around the world, from servers all the way down to the desktop, and from the enterprise all the way down to small and medium-sized businesses. We also license our software to other software and hardware manufacturers. So if you don't know the StorageCraft name, you've probably used our product integrated in one of their products. We, of course, are and proud to be a certified partner with Level Platforms for their backup and DR offering. One of the nice things is they offer templates where you're able to integrate our software in to be able to have alerts sent to you for success or failure of backups, as well as event log views and our console functionality, which allows you to drill down to each customer, see an overview of their systems, as well as drill down to each system in managing the backups and for disaster recovery. In addition to Level Platforms, we also have shared partnerships with a lot of other companies out there, such as VMware, Microsoft, Intel, Doyens, and others. So one of the things we like to talk a little bit about in kind of framing who we are is talk about traditional backup and ask the question of where is your risk? Where is your risk both as a managed service provider, but also where the risk is at the customer level? So the questions you need to ask to your customers are this: what is a minute of your customer's business worth? Do you know that question? In their downtime, how much money are they losing, and how much will it cost them for a server failure? Also, how much information can your customers afford to lose? This is basically your recovery point objective discussions with them. Most traditional backup methods are done on a nightly basis, which means that your potential for risk of loss is up to 1 day of data. Also, can you afford to dedicate hours, if not days, to resolving a problem? When a server goes down, and if you're using the old file and folder, tape type backup, you're looking at rebuilding a machine. That can take hours, if not days of time to get that machine up and running. Again, what is the recovery time objective in this point? Do you want more complexity with your recovery planning and basically management? Probably not. You probably want to simplify things and be able to manage it very streamlined and in efficient ways. How long can your customers survive without their systems up and running? Some businesses have to have uptime that's critical to staying in business. Others can afford some downtime. Do you trust that you have adequate plans to keep their businesses up and running with your service level agreements and those type of things? Again, downtime is going to occur. It's not if, but when machines crash. So you do need to know, not hope, that you can get them recovered very quickly and very efficiently. And that's where we come in. Basically, with StorageCraft, we offer fast, flexible, and reliable backup and disaster recovery, and the focus is on disaster recovery. We want you to be able to offer your customers better business continuity. And again, where we tout our software is in the recovery mode. We offer you flexible means to be able to recover very quickly, access to just basic files and folders, or intermittent data from during the day. Also, access to your complete system in case something does fail. Basically, within 3 to 5 minutes, we can have you spun up into a virtual environment and have a system running while you go and fix the problem. And as well, complete disaster recovery or migration or bare metal recovery of multi-terabyte servers to any other environment, whether that's to and from virtual machines or to and from different hardware, dissimilar hardware, and can usually have that machine resurrected onto a different machine within 10 to 15 minutes. Of course, that's key because we want you to be sure that your customers are up and running and not suffering downtime and loss of revenue. So the Shadow Protect product line is basically this. Server, small business server, and desktop are agents or software that is deployed on a machine at that OS level. We run at the OS level and are able to take scheduled backups even down to every 15 minutes. We also have a product that is built for the technician. It's a technician's tool. It's called the IT Edition, It allows the technician to protect himself as he goes out and works on machines. The great thing about this is that you can go up to any machine, do a hot or a cold backup, and do migrations and disaster recovery and other work while you protect yourself. Also, we have Image Manager Enterprise. This allows you to do replication of images off-site, so now you can build redundancy in your image change, as well as protect yourself from catastrophic events such as fire, flood, earthquakes, and also granular recovery for Exchange. Our GRE product allows you to manage an Exchange server and be able to do recoveries of emails even down to the attachment level. In addition to the software, you can also provide additional services within your service level agreements for your customers. Not only the data protection, but also archiving, standards compliance, depending on what vertical you work within, migrations, which is now kind of the hottest topic because most people are moving to virtual environments. So you can migrate very easily from physical to virtual, or from virtual back to physical if you need it. Backup replication. This is key, of course, nowadays in getting both an on-site backup, but also pushing those and replicating those images off-site, so that you again build that redundancy and having off-site storage in case of a catastrophic event. System consolidation. Again, as we are moving from multiple servers down into a virtual environment, we're consolidating systems. You can do that very easily with a migration practice and migration services. System upgrades, so as your clients move to new hardware, it's easy to resurrect and migrate a machine onto a brand new machine. Exchange server management, which we've just talked about, and probably one of the key factors in your service level agreements is basic testing of the software on a real-time basis. This being that you can test and actually recover machines during production hours without having to ever tamper with or mess with or bring down machines as in previous methods of testing. Basically, we want you to win more business with a better backup and disaster recovery solutions, offering your customers fast, flexible, reliable business continuity, providing reliability for their greatest asset, and that's their data, and offer services such as migration services, upgrades, virtualization, add-ons, all to your SLAs. So to become a StorageCraft partner, if you're not already, it's very easy. We have an MSP program that allows you to either resell the product or lease licenses from us to deploy within your services. It's a no-cost program. We give you NFR keys and licenses so that you can actually go out and test with the product in your own labs, be familiar with it, and actually protect your machines so that you can refer that to your customers that you use our product, as well as business development support, engineering support, and anything we can as far as co-marketing to actually help you grow your business. One of the great things about the program is what we call our cumulative volume discounts. And what that means is that the more licenses you deploy under our MSP program, the less the license costs across all of your customer base. So the more you deploy, the more margins you make over time at a very favorable margin that you can build into it on a low-cost licensing model. The other great thing is that now you can standardize with Shadow Protect and StorageCraft and Level platforms in a full-blown solution that you can offer to your customers. The nice feature as well is that it's a pay month-by-month licensing piece. So it's a very low cost to your customers, it's a very low cost to you, and now you know you're protected as well as your customers. Here's where we want to show you the integration of Shadow Protect with Level platforms.
Hi everyone, my name is Steve Pelly and I'm going to show you the integration with StorageCraft Shadow Protect that Mark has been telling you about with Managed Workplace. So to take a look at what's being monitored in regards to Managed Workplace within Shadow Protect, I'm going to go into the policy module and we'll take a look. So this is one of the predefined policy modules by Managed Workplace for StorageCraft Shadow Protect. I'll go into this item and we'll look at the monitors. So here are the actual Windows event monitors that are being examined for StorageCraft Shadow Protect, and we can look at these in more detail. I'm going to click on Backup was aborted, for example, and we'll see all of the information that's being collected for this particular backup message, we'll say, from StorageCraft. So this is based on a Windows event that we're collecting in the application log, the source of Shadow Protect service, the actual Windows event, an ID, the severity of the message, and of course we're even searching the actual Windows event details for this. So this is the monitor. This is one of the examples of data that's being monitored from Shadow Protect. Let's go back here. So we're also looking at backup failed, which is in the same sort of lines, right? We're looking at these particular Windows events. And then once we've determined that we want to potentially alert off of these indicators, as Mark was talking about earlier, we can go in and look at the predefined items for these alerts, and we can also manipulate these. So here for the example of a backup failed, I have all of my notifications set within here. I'm looking at my rules, so this is simply telling me if Shadow Protect tells me that this backup job has failed for whatever reason, I can take some action steps for this. I can have a visual representation, of course, in the Managed Workplace dashboard, but I can also create trouble tickets, integrate with PSA solutions. I can send email notifications, whether this is to an end user, to a technician, business owner, really whatever you want to do here. You can choose this option and configure it for all users who are configured to receive these notifications, specific email addresses, distribution lists, and so on. I could even do escalations. So let's say that after a certain time frame that nobody has gone in and ensured that a proper backup is run, I can send off a secondary notice after whatever time frame that I want to stipulate here. I can even send this to a pager or run a script as a response. So this may have failed due to lack of disk space, for example. I can go in and remove any temporary files, maybe even previous backups, whatever I need to do here in this case. So this is the actual monitoring side. Let's take a look at the management side of things and how we would interact with Shadow Protect. So I'm going to actually go to my Shadow Protect server within my customer's environment here. And I'm going to do a quick remote session to connect to this device so I can actually access Shadow Protect application and do whatever I need to do to ensure that backup jobs are running, take my incremental backup snapshots, whatever that I need to do here. I'm simply going to put in my RDP password. And here I've got my Shadow Protect Server Edition running on this machine. I simply need to interact, do what I need to do, all connecting through the main management console of Managed Workplace. So, as you can see, the power of these products working together help MSPs secure their customers' environments, reduce their service delivery and operational costs, and they provide an opportunity to drive more revenue. Your customers have peace of mind knowing they have the best-in-class people and products taking care of their networks and data. Now back to Mark.
One of the things we like to always tout is successful partners, and a case study here is with Sean Furman, who's the president of STF Consulting out of New Jersey. Sean has been a longtime partner with us and has had great success in deploying level platforms with the StorageCraft piece on top so that his partners, or should say his customers, are all protected. He's had great success with his business continuity and MSP services offering. Please reach out to him if you have any other questions or if you'd like to learn how he's been successful. And lastly, we're always looking for new partners who can join our program. Again, join our no-cost program. It's easy to do. Visit us at our website. We've got several links where you can sign up to be a partner. You can give us a call. We can actually schedule demos and talk to you a little bit more about our product offering and how we can help build a solution that fits your needs. And as well, you can also contact your Level Platforms representative for more information. I appreciate the time to talk with you today. If you have any other questions, please let us know. We look forward to working with you. Thank you.